All right. So more exciting things that happened. I already said that. So they do have a table that fits Charlie. That was one of the things that Emily and I were worried about, because there's some of the tables that we're like,
it's tiny.
I feel too big for this table. So yeah, I don't know if they had to make a new table for him or if they already had a table that was big enough, but yeah, they do have a table that fits him. So that was very
I mean,
good.
it doesn't look, it looks like it's been used, but
Okay, well, still,
So
that's
they
fine.
probably had it.
Yeah. Oh, you want to talk about what the class was that we went to?
So yesterday they had a towel folding class, and then they also showed us napkin folding, and then they also showed us how some of the ladies will take the the palm branches and how they essentially basket weave them, but they do it so tightly, and they use it to make roofs and everything, and the yoga hut roof is made out of those woven palms. It was super cool. So we now know how to make a swan for a towel animal. We can do an elephant and a lotus.
Yeah. We're pretty good. We might make a separate video just showing you how to do those things, just because that was fun. Oh, yeah, yeah. Towel folding, napkin folding, roof making. Yes, check. Oh, so we just had this conversation at lunch. We just got back from lunch.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting for this.
So, as we discussed in our last, when we were last here, before treatment, when they take off your treatment gown, you have to put on the little sumo underwear things, but it's sheer and it's just got the ties on the side, and then they adjust it as you go. So we were curious at what they did for Charlie. So apparently they did try to put one of those sumo things on Charlie.
It looks like a medical kind of one.
Yeah, disposable.
Yeah.
But how did that go?
So the first one that they tried to do, the disposable medical ones that you probably find, they tried to put that on. He got behind me and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna." No, okay. And so he's like, "Let me go get a different one," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll just stand here in the wind, cheeks flapping." But they found one that was washable, and we brought that, and that's what they've been using for me ever since. And from my understanding, that is not the experience you two are having.
So they no longer have those for us. They have these new things. They're okay, so they're still disposable, but they're elastic bloomer things, and they're still got this sheer,
almost like a thicker tissue paper.
Yeah. Not quite gauze. But yeah, and it's again disposable, but it's got a lot of elastic, so then they're holding it there for you open for you to try to pull them on without falling over.
They don't let you put them on.
No, they don't let you put them.
They have to put them on you.
So, it's an adventure. And then especially by the end of we've had the medicated water bath,
which is the red water
goopy stuff
with the coconuts.
Yeah. And so the first time I had, after the medicated water bath, they let me get off the table before they tried to take off the bloomers. And then the second time they're like, "No, we're leaving you on the table and taking the bloomers off," just because it held so much of the stuff.
I haven't had that experience. I've gotten off the table every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so, yeah, that's an adventure. That's a new adventure that we have. Yes. So.
Oh, no.
We're going to have a conversation starter. So,
I'm sorry.
If you already know what an enema is, pretend for a moment that you didn't know what an enema was and that you were here. Would you rather know what an enema is before you go into treatment and have one done, or would you rather not know and go into treatment and be surprised? Because we both know what it is, And
But we'd also want to know.
Yeah, we are on the team of I totally want to know so I can be mentally prepared and ready for this. And he didn't know what the word meant, but we've been
Talking about
it, but not directly exactly. So he kind of knows ish what would happen, but not really. And he's like, I'd rather be surprised.
Okay, so for clarification, I have a vague idea of what it is already.
Yeah, but you didn't really before, because
Well, no, I already-
when I said
I already
the word
did, but
enema,
it's like-
you
it's
said,
one of
I
those-
don't know what that is.
Yeah, no, off the top of my head, I did not. But
Raven
through,
has a stick.
Oh,
Through
maybe so you're
context
hanging out with those
clues.
ladies.
yeah, through context clues and other things, I've kind of figured it out. But at the same time, it's not so much that, like, I don't want to know what it is, I just don't want to anticipate what it's going to be like. It's kind of like the idea
That's
of
not
getting...
what you said earlier.
That's not
that-
at all
that's how
what you
it is-
said.
but that's how it is for
no,
me.
but that's not what you said. You said you would
just
rather
wanted
be
to walk into the
surprised.
room and be like, "What are we doing today?"
And then have them just start doing whatever they're supposed to be doing and be like, oh, I guess this is what we're doing today.
To be fair, that is how I've approached it so far, and it's worked so far okay for me.
But so far,
But-
you haven't had a Panchakarma treatment.
Yeah.
But for me, it's an anticipation thing. I don't like walking into a cold pool, but I'll cannonball in.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
But basically, you
But
still
still-
dip your toe in and know it's cold.
Yeah, still you know it's cold before you...
Not if you just jump right in.
Or someone else has dipped their toe in and
Yeah.
Not
be
if
like,
you
"Oh,
just
it's
jump
cold."
right in. Yeah, well, I don't know. If it's one of you telling me it's cold, I might be like, is it though?
Well. So yeah, in the comments below, please let us know. Would you want to know what's happening? Or would you not want to know? Would you want it to be a surprise?
I can just picture Dad sitting in his chair at home going, what the hell, boy?
Okay. We gotta go. They're trying to clean out here.